guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl G's Louise in the building. Swerving on my way to go do trail. But I was feeling kind of off today. To share, like, oh Lord, this thing moving like crazy. But I wanted to talk about the tug of war, the pull, you know, when, like, I don't know if anybody out there can identify with. You know, we all got a past. You know, we all got shit with us that we done been through. Things that we've encountered. And man, it's like, some days it just be a struggle to choose. You know what I'm saying? To choose the light side over the dark. I know we struggle. Everybody has something they struggle with or whatever. But it's like, it's real hard work. And I feel like a lot of us, even like all the coaches that you see out there, people, motivational speakers and stuff, you know, a lot of them are aggressive. Especially the ones with the street background. We've been through, you know, different things, and we can relate to a certain type of lifestyle. And it's like when we hollering at the camera and we're getting our point across, we're hollering at ourselves too, because it's hard. I don't know, it's hard to choose to walk on the straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do the next right thing. Shit ain't no motherfucking cakewalk, I'm gonna tell you that. You know, when you making changes in your life, it's just like when you say, I ain't gonna eat cake today. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want more fucking cake. It's like, damn, it seems like everywhere you go, there's cake. Oh, here, have some cake. It's like, I don't want to eat no cake. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're trying to practice celibacy, all of a sudden, bitches and niggas is coming out the woodworks. You know, niggas from your past, they had the best in the world, and you like, damn, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, it just anything that you're trying to not do. Like, even if you're trying to stop selling drugs, it's like, you might be hitting a nigga up like for that money that they owed you, and then all of a sudden they hit you with the, oh, I got a pound for you, come pick it up. And it's like, I don't want that. I don't sell drugs no more. I want the money. It's like, it can be so overwhelming. You know, just why? Why is this shit so damn hard? Like, I just want to be a better person, and I want to help each other keep us on that path. When we fall short, on the days that it's not really something that you want to do, on the days when you really, really want to eat some cake, or you really, really want to take that drink, or you really, really want to smoke that blunt, or you really, really don't want to fuck with a clown. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you used to, or it's like, what is it? It's like a pull, like a power struggle, an ongoing one, where you just keep going through the motions, like back and forth with yourself, trying not to fall short like you did last time, because you know, if you do it again, you're gonna have the same outcome. So it's like, you're fighting yourself every day. work you put in, you do see the fruits, right? You do. You bear it. But it's like, some days you feel like you just work and you work and you work. There's not enough days, not enough hours in a day. And then your brain, when you're thinking so much and doing so much mental processing and trying to make, you know, like kind of switch your whole track, like it's like switching your paradigm. It's like changing your mentality, literally changing it. It's very challenging, man. And it's like one step at a time, man, you know, like to get through it, just to get through it. Like toxicity, man. A part of me, like, it's a comfort almost. Like, do I like toxicity? No. But it's like it's in me or something. Like, I'm used to certain things, and certain things bring me a sense of comfort. But it'd be like, I look at it and I'm like, why, Julie? Like, why does that bring you comfort? Why do you like that? When you know it ain't no good. You know? Like, it's like drinking. Like, this shit is fucking nasty. Don't even taste good. You know? Sometimes you really just don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? But then you be like, but you do want it. But it's like, what is going on with that? You know, like, taking those steps, making them changes is a really, like a little, it's like an everyday job to make that decision not to do it. To do something different that's going to bring you different results, basically. And to just stay on that path and don't veer off. You know? I could just go to sleep sometimes about like the exhaustion of the going back and forth, the warfare. I don't know if anybody else goes back and forth. I know everybody got voices in their head. I don't care who you is. You're not human if you ain't got them motherfuckers. So the voices in your head, like, I just want to get along with them. I want us to get along, and I need us to be on the same page. I don't want the other one to be like, nah, let's do this. Like, fuck that, bro. Like, y'all ever seen the hurricane? And the hurricane, he goes to prison for nothing. He ain't even fucking do the shit. I love Denzel. I think I want to have a Denzel day and just binge on all his movies and eat what the fuck I want to eat. I'm eating right. But man, Denzel was in, when he got locked up and he would not take his clothes off. He refused to wear the prison clothing because he like, I ain't guilty, so I'm not wearing that shit. He was sick. They put his ass in a hole. He sat in that damn hole for a minute now, and it was just so unbelievable because he got, like, they brought him out again, and then, you know, he was dirty as hell. He looked a mess. They took him out. They wanted to clean him up, make him put on the clothes, and he was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. They put him back in the hole. So at this point, he's losing his mind. He's talking to himself. The other side, the other voice is like, bruh, fuck that. Yeah, we ain't put on them motherfucking clothes. So then the other one's like, I'm scared. Like, man, I don't know it's like you got all these different voices going on. Some people just have two. I mean, I don't know. It depends on who you are. But like, you got all these different voices going on in your head, and it's like, what do you listen to? You know, like, I don't know. It's just a lot. And I was thinking about that movie too. I know I'm on my Denzel shit today, right? But I was thinking about that movie too, Flight. I don't know if any of you have seen Flight, where, you know, he's battling, and it's like the toxicity, right? It's comfortable, like your comfort zone, whatever it is that you've been doing to get where you're at, like whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? Whether you might be doing good, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, whatever is going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was living a life of partying and just like snorting powder. Like, he was a pilot. He was snorting powder, he partying and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, like, one of my girlfriends, she introduced me to doing other things besides, because to me fun was always, oh, we finna go to the club, we finna pop bottles, we finna go get a table. Like, that's dumb, actually. I mean, who the fuck spent $1,500 on the table, $800 on the table? I don't even know how much they are now. Probably stupid high. Okay, because I even be seeing the hood hole in the wall shits be having tables and shit, and bottle girls too. Like, okay, I thought this was for like upscale places, but everybody sells a fucking table, little ass tables and shit. They don't even be worth shit. But anyway, I said that to say that was fun to me. Like, oh, we all going, we get fucked up. Everybody, my idea of having fun is getting fucked up and going out, getting dressed up, getting hollered at to say no. It's fun. Why is that fun? Why? My girlfriend introduced me to all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas too, some niggas too, and my brother. Like, just things that are fun outside of just going to club. That's not the only way to have fun. That's not the only way to let your hair down. You know what I'm saying? And with me being, I have this background where it's in me to where I still enjoy that and I still want to do it. Like, and I know that it's not really the move. Like, what is the point of that? You know, it's okay to step out here and there, but just to do it, just to be all. And I said that to say, like, he was partying like every night was a party for Denzel, and he lost his family behind it. And these are the things that happens, like, with us when we go too far and we indulge in unhealthy lifestyles and, you know, not having healthy boundaries set up. Like, you know, you start to lose shit one by one. You might lose your crib. Like, even when, like, people that sell drugs and they sell crack and shit, you start to see, like, people that you sell crack to, like, after a while, they're, especially the heroin addicts, you know, they're not gonna be okay. Like, they might lose their crib. They run out of money eventually, especially if they're making you rich, unless they just functioning. But like, a lot of these motherfuckers go down the hole and they crash. But anyway, I said that to say, like, you get these warnings, you know, you get like, oh, okay, now you lost your family. He like, fuck it. So now you're getting more fucked up. And he's, you know, he's still a pilot. He still got his job. So he loved to fly. He got his bitches in different area codes. So, you know, when he's out, when whatever state they're in, once he flies there and he stays there, get his hotel, it's a party. It's party. Let's get wasted with this nigga. So this one particular day, you know, it was normal for him to get up in the morning, snort a line, get back right, put a little shades on, and go back and fly the plane again. So this particular day, they, you know, there was a stop that was put to that, and it was like, nah, we ain't, you know, we can't can't do that today. So he crashed the plane, and he was under investigation for like 2 years. You know, anyway, long story short, he was gonna get away with this shit again, And it is a lot of us that go through life just getting away with shit, living a toxic life and figuring it out just as we go. We go through a lot more bullshit, but you know, it's toxic. So, but it's like that saying, when you know better, you got to do better. And if you don't, it's like you gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew better. He just didn't want to do better. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna still do it. It's like me, I know better, and I you know, it's some things I know better and I don't do better sometimes just because I don't want to. I just don't fucking want to yet. And that's, I feel like that's the part where I beat myself up. But I don't know if you do it, if anybody can feel me on it. Like, you beat yourself up, you know, because it's like, yeah, we on here telling y'all this, but we struggling with it too, and the shit is fucking real shit. Trying to be a better you. But Denzel, man, he rocked that shit to the door. Eventually he stopped drinking, he stopped doing drugs, threw out all his liquor, started facing himself, facing his demons, facing all the bullshit going within. It was fucking stressful as hell for him. He did it. He put himself in a position where he had to do it. He went and stayed with one of his homeboys where they don't live like that. So he had to live a certain way at his homeboy house. So he makes it to the hearing. Attorneys, everything is ready to go. He about to beat this shit. People died, you know, on this plane, and it was a malfunction in the plane, granted. But the fact of the matter is, he still was under the influence when the plane crashed. Again, it was a malfunction, so he had a good case. However, him beating the case was not going to help him as a person, if that makes sense. Like, him beating the case really wouldn't make he would still beat the case and still be at home drunk, fucked up, feeling crazy, and wasting his life. And just not living a fulfilled life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by when I fight every day to do something different. I know that eventually I'll live a fulfilled life, but like with the way that if I was to say fuck it and know better and don't do better, it would be like, it would be unfulfilled. Like, I would be only find happiness in you know, toxic pleasures that only last for one night or a little bit or five minutes, or eating that cake. Shit, that shit ain't gonna last long. The pleasure of you smashing that cake can't last no more than 15 minutes. But the pain you gonna feel, your stomach gonna fucking hurt, like all kind of shit. You know, it's just, do anybody feel me? Like, either way is hard, but I feel like it's just some days it's harder than others. And I remember on the movie, he made the choice, even though he was in and then, oh my God, he relapsed. I know y'all seen the movie. He relapsed the night before the hearing, got fucked up, blacked out. They had to come in. His homeboy had to bring him some cocaine to bring his ass back. He was still back though. He was still about to motherfucking beat it. He goes in there, he doing what they tell him to say and all that shit. Next thing you know, he couldn't do it. His conscious mind, his conscious wouldn't let him do it. He said, you know what? Fuck that. I was high on cocaine the night or the day, the morning of the whatever, and I crashed the plane. I'm responsible for the people that died that day. And he went ahead and confessed, and I feel like when he did that, he confessed. It was bigger than him confessing for the plane shit. It was like a confession to himself. It was like a weight was lifted, if that makes sense. It was like he made it. He made it to the next level, to where he was on his way to emotional fulfillment, a happy life. He went to prison, but when I tell you he was happy in prison, he was helping all the other men that's like him. And that brought him total fulfillment. He was in a total bliss once he freed himself from that cage or those whatever he was holding on to. You know? And I just feel like it's a power struggle, y'all. Well, we gotta help each other through it. Okay? Like, because every day ain't gonna be easy. Every day ain't gotta be hard either, though. We just gotta stay around good people that are doing things that are meaningful in this world and meaningful to themselves and treating themselves good. Because the toxicity, man, it's like literally like the devil, like doom. You got one nigga saying, man, fuck that. We ain't putting on them clothes. Which, I get it. But that's the ego. Like, I ain't put on no motherfucking clothes. I ain't do shit. I ain't no motherfucking guilty nigga. Okay. But you in here, though. Some shit we gotta just accept. You in here. We are locked the fuck up. Okay? So, what? Alright. You can't get out. I'm in here for murder. I ain't do it. Did I do it? No. Oh, but we in here. We in here, so bro, go on and get out the hole, get in the shower, put some clothes on, and start working on this so you can get through this time. It's like the hands we're dealt. We stay there so long on why. Well, why I'm hurt, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We got hurt. And we got to figure out how to come up out of this shit. And I feel like the upbringings, you know, that all that shit, it does have an effect on you later, man. The things that you've seen or done or dealt with or went through, the traumas do come back and it do affect you. But you got to face it. And then just like say, okay, you know, and then you got to figure out how you going to navigate. Like, because staying there, he was in the hole for like damn 90 days before he accepted where he was at and started to make efforts towards what he was trying to do and where he was trying to go. And he eventually got out. He got some good people on his team. He attracted some great people that came into his life and worked their motherfucking ass off and got him out of prison because he was not guilty. But our ego will hold us up from where we're trying to go because we can't see it. We can't see that. All we can see is that right now I'm in prison on a murder charge and I ain't do it. Fuck them, I ain't putting on them clothes. Put me in a hole. This shit real. We need help. That's why I need my family, Queen of Second Chances family, to come together. We come together and we help each other through this shit every day. Every day. Every day I'm going to make sure, okay, instead of rolling over and going back to sleep and being depressed, let me get up and make me a smoothie. Let me get up and go walk. Let me go work on my business because my business is not where it needs to be. Let me go work on me. Let me go pour into somebody that needs it today. Okay? Where y'all at? Where are y'all at? Y'all fucking with me or what? Till next time, I'm signing off. If you haven't already, please become a part of the Queen of Second Chances family by hitting the subscribe button. Please energetically donate by clicking the thumbs up, and all donations are greatly appreciated. Till next time, family, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all.